always been someone who enjoys being outdoors, enjoys camping and canoeing and hiking and exploring. But I've also been really intrigued all throughout my life by environmental problems, right? How we protect the environment, how we address climate change, how we manage our natural resources in a better, more accountable way. There also, though, was the side on emergency management too. So one of my first formative memories was my parents taking me to watch fire trucks at some fires around Waterloo, in particular at Seagram's when it burned down. But there were other kinds of involvement as well. So at Waterloo, I was the coordinator of the campus response team and involved in the campus response team all 4 years of my degree. And that firsthand medical and emergency response experience was really formative. What I realized was that I could bring together these environmental interests and these emergency response interests and combine them into looking at things like wildfire and forest fire as a really cool way to explore both sides of the issue and to integrate my passions on these diverse topics. As a professor of emergency management, there are a number of different roles that I have. So I teach the next generation of emergency managers. We have both undergraduate and graduate programs in disaster and emergency management. I also do lots of research related to disasters and emergencies. So I study how people make decisions in crises. I really care about community engagement, about working with decision makers, and about trying to make the world a little bit better for others. And so to me, success looks like having this positive impact with our work. If I could go back to the beginning of university, I think I would encourage myself to push myself a little bit more in the courses that challenged me and that I was nervous about. Because they may have been tough experiences at the time, but I think they were a lot of what became useful down the road and shaped me into who I am today. I think all of this advice comes back to the notion of embracing a really diverse set of experiences, of trying things out, of not being afraid to try something new and decide you don't like it and try something else new. And I think that pattern of advice to embracing diverse experiences and to trying to make connections between them and being open to these intersections is what ultimately led me to the career that I really enjoy now and the opportunities that I have to give back that I feel really fortunate about.